Good morning. Hello there. How are you today? I am fine. How are you? I already asked how you are. Today is Tuesday, June 30th, 2020. Yesterday we read about the Berenstain Bears' messy room. And I let you know that I had a very messy room when I was a kid. And it still gets messy from time to time. Today's story is the Berenstain Bears and the truth. You should always tell the truth as much as you can, because the more lies you tell, then you forget about the lies you told, then you make even crazier lies. And in this story, Berenstain Bears and the Truth, brother and sister bear learn that it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it telling lies. You might get in trouble. That's probably why you told the lie in the first place, because you didn't want to get in trouble, but just not worth it. Might get in trouble, but it's better to tell the truth. No matter how you hope, no matter how you try, you can't make truth out of a lie. Ooh, wise words. Yikes, that's a frightening. Look at them crossing their fingers behind their backs there. That's silly, is what that is. And Mama and Papa are not having it. It was a lazy sort of day in bear country. The air was so still that the leaves on the big tree where the big bear family lived were hardly rustling. Except in the beehive, where the bees were always busy, nothing much seemed to be happening. It was the sort of day that sometimes leads to mischief. Inside the treehouse, brother and sister bear were sitting around, not doing anything in particular. So here they are, just chilling out. Not much happening. Mama doesn't seem to be around. Brother was holding his soccer ball. He'd become interested in soccer and had been outside practicing free kicks. Sister was relaxing in an easy chair, thinking about what to do next. Neither Papa nor Mama Bear was around. Papa was in his shop working on some furniture. He's always there, by the way, isn't he? That's where he always is. Where's Papa? Where's Papa? He's probably in his shop. And Mama was out shopping. Speaking of shop, Mama was shopping. I know what, said Sister. Let's go gather some wild blackberries. Brother thought about that. No, he said, wild blackberries have too many thorns, and besides, the seeds get stuck in your teeth. No, he doesn't like that idea. Well then, said Sister, let's go out and twist each other around on the swing and see who gets the dizziest. Brother thought about that. There's his thought bubble. No, he said, that's silly. And besides, we did that yesterday. Sister became irritated and impatient with her brother, so he's not suggesting anything good. My goodness, she complained. You don't want to do anything. All you want to do is sit there and hug that soccer ball. I think you must be in love with that soccer ball. I am not, protested brother. What a silly thing to protest. Just, saying, it's a soccer ball. How could you? Anyway, I am not, protested brother, but I'll tell you something. I bet I can dribble this ball past you. Brother was a pretty good soccer player and a very good dribbler, but so was sister. All right. The only one who saw what happened next, besides the cubs, was a mockingbird, perched on a twig outside an open window. Brother faced sister. The ball was on the floor between them. First, brother moved with the ball with his right foot, then with his left, trying to trick sister out of position. Then, quick as a flash, he gave the ball a sharp kick with his right. So far, this has nothing to do with the truth, but it's a big introduction. Here we go. It almost worked, but sister was fast too. She reached out with her knee and blocked the ball, which bounced against a bookshelf, against a chair, against a footstool, and into Mama's most favorite lamp, which fell to the floor with a crash. All right, so now we're starting to piece it together. Now they're going to be in big trouble. No matter what happens, they're going to be in trouble because it was an accident. But maybe they should have been playing ball now, so I don't know. The mockingbird let out a screech and got out of there as fast as its wings could carry it. As it flew away, it saw Mama Bear returning from the marketplace. Oh, she's on her way back. Now the bear family had some house rules, just as any family has. One was no honey eating in bed. Another one was no tracking mud on the clean floors. And another one was no ball playing in the house. So they know they did wrong. They should never have been playing ball, and they did, and something bad happened. Here we go. What to do? Brother looked at his sister, sister looked at brother, they both looked at the broken lamp, and they both listened in horror as Mama came up the front steps and into the house. All brother had time to do before Mama came into the room was to roll the ball behind Papa's chair. My lamp, said Mama, my best lamp. What happened? She asked, looking into her cub's eyes. Tell me about it. The cubs looked into Mama's eyes, then at each other, and then they began to tell. One of the biggest whoppers that has ever been told in bear country. A Whopper is a burger you can get at Burger King. You can even get a double Whopper. Might even be able to get a triple Whopper. Anyway, it also means lie. It also means big lie. It was a bird, began brother. Yes, added sister, a big purple bird with yellow feet and green wingtips, added brother. And funny-looking red feathers sticking out of his head, said sister as a finishing touch. As most lies do, the purple bird Whopper got bigger and bigger and bigger. Started off with just a regular lie, and then it got into a crazy lie because they didn't know when to stop. And Mama, she's not buying it. You can tell right away. Look, I don't know if you can see her. She's not buying it. Not buying it at all. Yes, continued the cubs, and it flew in that window, zoomed around the room, and knocked over the lamp. Yep. As Mama Bear was looking at the broken lamp with a sad expression on her face, Papa Bear came in from his shop. The cubs began to tell him the story of the big bird that flew into the window and broke the lamp. It was harder to tell the second time. For one thing, they couldn't quite remember how they had told it the first time. That's the thing with big lies, is you forget all the details. Forget all the details the first time. The second time, it's going to be even stranger. You've got me confused, said Papa. Was it a purple bird with green wingtips and yellow feet? Or a yellow bird with purple wingtips and green feet? Or was it a white bird with black spots? Well, that's very strange. Why would it be that? Oh, like that soccer ball behind my easy chair. They figured it out. But the thing that really made it hard the second time was how very sad Mama looked as she picked up the pieces of the broken lamp. I'm sure she's sad her cubs lied to her, but ultimately, she's really sad about her lamp. Mama, we're really sorry about the lamp, said brother. Oh, yes, said sister, picking up the last piece and putting it in the dustpan. Oh, said Mama, I'm not worried about the lamp. Oh, she's not worried about the lamp. We can always get another lamp, or we can glue this one back together. What I'm sad about is the thought that maybe, just maybe, my cubs, whom I've always trusted, aren't telling me the truth. And trust is not something you can put back together again. Both cubs started talking at once. It wasn't a bird, said sister. It was a soccer ball. It was all my fault, shouted brother. It was just as much as my fault, shouted sister. But they were both shouted down by the phone, which rang loudly. I bet you don't have a phone like that. This is a very, very old-timey phone. It was Grizzly Gran inviting the Bear family for a Sunday visit. Hello, Gran, said Mama. Oh, everything is just fine in the treehouse. How is everything with you? But Mama, protested sister after Mama hung up the phone. You told Gran that everything is fine here, and that isn't really the truth. Oh, but it is, answered Mama. We've got two fine cubs who have just learned a very important lesson about telling the truth. And what could be finer than that? Now, let's help Papa glue the lamp back together. All right, so Mama's forgiven them pretty fast, and they're going to fix the lamp. Nobody really expects cubs to be perfect. Nobody really expects kids to be perfect either. And from time to time, brother and sister bear did forget the rules. Brother ate honey in bed a few times. One time, sister tracked a little mud on the clean floor. And once or twice, brother and sister started to play ball in the house before they remembered not to. But they never, ever again told a Whopper, because trust is one thing that you can't put back together once it's broken. And that's not really true, because they weren't very honest with Mama, but so that was like a broken lamp. But, they fixed the lamp. They glued the lamp, and she learned to trust their kids again. So, yes, it can be put back together. But it is hard, especially the more times you lie. Hopefully you'll never lie in your life. Never ever tell lies. Berenstain Bears and the truth. See you tomorrow. Bye.